everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Chris. You've reached Chris Loves Lux, and today is another McGrath Mondays. We are in season 2. This is episode 8, and today we're going to talk about the new Divine Rose collection. I got everything days ago, y'all. I have to be honest with you, and I know last Monday I promised you that I would not wait to the next Monday to do this video, and I would have. But my dad was admitted to the hospital on Monday, and he is still there. Today is Friday. That's the day I'm filming, which is a little earlier than I would normally film McGrath Mondays. But because I know things are a little crazy, I've got a lot going on, I wanted to make sure I filmed this video and had it scheduled for Monday. So at the minimum, you were getting the promised video. So I do apologize for it not being during the week, because I said I'm not even going to use a McGrath Monday to do this, but nonetheless, we're here. So that's what we're going to talk about today. I have the quad, the highlighter, the 2 liquid lipsticks, the new Mattetrance lipstick, and I already had the 2 liners. So I need for all of y'all to grab some wine. Well, I normally upload at noon, so you may not be able to do that. You're probably working, but grab some more coffee, cold brew, water, tea, lemonade, iced tea, whatever it is you drink, because we're going to talk about this. We're going to talk about this collection. I am going to do a lot of comparisons. I know how many of you feel about getting another quad of pink and that you're ready for some change. But I want to do some comparisons for you, swatches. So we're going to do a little swatch fest at the beginning before we get into these eye looks, right? And then we're going to get into the lips, and I'm going to give you, I do have her old liquid lipsticks as well. So we're going to look at that. We're going to compare some packaging. We're going to have a little fun today. So for those of you that have been commenting about how long the videos are, I do have timestamps, so you can just hop along through it, okay, to the places where you would like to see, because I want to make sure that I'm thorough, okay? So this is about taking our time and doing it right. And that's what we're going to do today, okay? So for those of you just joining my channel, welcome. If you haven't done so already, don't forget to click that subscribe button. I try to have some fun here, and I'm very honest and candid. In case you didn't realize that, if you want honesty and candidness, this is where you need to be, right? Because I do not hold back. I respectfully disagree with brands when I want to, okay? So I also love me some Pat. So if you came here looking for me to hate on Pat, wrong channel. I don't do that, right? But I will be very honest about if you need something or if you don't. If you should get it or you should skip it, I'm going to let you know. Okay? All right. This intro is too damn long as it is. You see? Anyway, that's because I haven't filmed in a few days because, you know, things have been crazy. So anyway, don't forget to head to IG, though, and follow me at ChrisLuvsLux. I'm sorry, I had to plug that in. All right, y'all. We're going to get into the video now because it's already long enough. And I'm going to see y'all at the end. All right, everybody. So, eyes are prepped. Brows are done. Wine is on deck. Okay, so here is the quad. It is called the Divine Rose Lux Quad Eternal Eden. And sizing is the same. I just pulled one of the more recent quads out. Size is the same. Packaging is slightly different. This packaging opens up like so, which is a lot more convenient than trying to pull this part open. So I wanted to point that out. It does come in that same packaging she introduced in the last quad, where it's packaged so that it doesn't get damaged. Here's the quad. You guys might remember I had a slight bone to pick with the packaging when the new quads came out, and that was the the difference in the back. So this is not as weighty as the old quads, which old quad packaging, the initial quads, right? You take it out. This is Ritualistic Rose. I just used this earlier this week. This is packaging on this side looks the same, but bam, turn it around. This had this gold plate in the back, right? Now it's regular black lacquer, same as the front, and then they have a sticker. She has a sticker on it, right? At least this time the sticker is straight. In one of my other ones, the sticker is not straight. And for someone like myself that pays attention to those kind of things, it kind of ticked me off. But minor things. But it does have the shade names back here. So me being a YouTuber makes it easy, because when I open it up like so, I can just go like this: Pink Mystique, Early Delight, Temptation, and Forbidden Fruit, right? So that's if I'm doing it in the right order. But this is the quad. So I'm going to swatch the first. This is not bad, y'all. I know everybody was like, really? You know, I didn't want another pink or gold or this or that. Me personally, I don't mind the pinks. They're different shades of pink. This is a quad, which is a lot more travel friendly than some of the other ones. And there are mattes in here as opposed to all special shades or anything like that. So it's functional. I just want to put that out there. It is functional, right? The packaging is the same to me in every way, and it doesn't seem like this is falling like the last set. This actually is sitting up. So whatever that was wrong with the last quads where it was having an issue, it seems to be fixed. This is nice. It sits up. You don't have to hold it, you know, like this. You can hold it like this. So there's little things that have been improved from the last quads batch, right? So we have some things. I didn't pull everything out. I did pull what is this? I forgot what this one was called. Oh my gosh, Rose Decadence, Golden Opulence, because there's a couple of shades in there I want to say look at. I did pull Celestial Divinity out because I need to look at it and just see. And then I have, of course, Divine Rose 1 and 2 out as well. So timestamps will be below, because between the wine and the swatching, that's all I'm gonna say. Y'all can skip through to the tutorial part if you want. At this point, I'm going to swatch. So let's start with Pink Mystique. Right? I'm gonna start here. Come on, like that feels good. That's a nice shade. And look how much I still have on my finger. Okay, it did pick up in the pan though. I don't think you're gonna be able to tell. Then I have Earthly Delight. Look at that. That was a beautiful swatch. I still got a ton of product. Let me try to look how much product I have. I went up here to kind of try to wipe the rest off my hand. I still have a lot left. Let's see when it stops. Look at that. That's a heck of a swatch for me to be able to do all of that with that little bit I picked up. That makes me very eager to put it on my lid. Anyway, let's move over here. So now we have Temptation. Oh, y'all see that? It looks, is this a dual chrome? It is. Cause I'm like, it looks light pink in the pan, but it's coming out a different color. Look at that. Y'all see the shift? Let me bring it to you. Wow, look at that. Oh my. Yeah, okay. All right. Now I gotta hurry up. Okay, and then we have Forbidden Fruit, which is down here. Oh, that's nice and creamy. Look, you guys see that from that one swatch, right? Those are great shades, y'all. I know people are like, I'm tired of the pinks, the mauves, the this, the that. But if you think about it, you've got two mattes, creamy mattes, a duochrome, and a metallic or shimmer in the quad. That's all you need. You can do a lot with just these. So we're gonna talk about that. We're gonna talk about that. Let's just do a couple of comparisons because I'm ready to get into the quad, y'all. So going into Rose Decadence, I just want to see really quick this shade here, and I don't even know the shade names because they're not on there. Fuchsia Flame, this one right here. No, wrong color. Pink Champagne. Y'all, you know I'm terrible with these names, right? I want to just see this and see if it happens. No, because see, it's not a duochrome. Nice compliment maybe as an inner corner highlight or something like that, but really doesn't match anything in the palette. And of course, Peach Dusk, which is one of my favorite colors in this palette. I use it as a cheek color. Doesn't match anything in there. And the other one I wanted to check was Hedonistic Rose, which I know, because it's deep, doesn't match anything, but we just want to see. I'm creating my own palette here. You guys see that, right? Do you guys see that? And don't tell me that because it's pinks, you guys would not be interested, because you would. Look at that. Come with the 10 pan with all of these shades. Okay? Well, I do want to do Fuchsia Flame. All right? We'll do Fuchsia Flame, which is this one right here. I know it's not going to match. I'm really interested in seeing if it matches that one, so I'm going to put it right here. Nope. This is more fuchsia, more pink, hot pink than this one is. This seems to have, I think I want to say, more purple. Even a shift of lilac in there. This is just hardcore hot pink. Okay. So yes, it's different shades of pink. I know I got DMs and comments in my other videos saying she came with the pink again. Yes, she did, but different pinks. Serving different purposes. I will put it out there like that. Maybe I should do a pat video. I'm out of wipes. Pat video using all pinks to show you the versatility. Now some people may be like, I don't care, it's still too many pinks, but think about it. All right, now I'm in Golden Opulence. Okay. Now that I'm in Golden Opulence, we're going to go into Prosperity. Let's make sure my hands are clean. Prosperity, that's this shade right here. And I'm just going to go right here. Nope. This doesn't match. This doesn't match. We can move on. Tranquility. That's this shade right there. No, but I'm still building my own palette here, y'all. And I don't think anything else, because I know this one doesn't match. I mean, just for ha-has, we can do Luvs Lux. I haven't pulled this palette out since I bought it. Let's see. What do you guys think? This it's more purple. This is more brown. It's not matching, but I am building a very nice custom palette here. All right. So far, we really haven't found anything that is truly dupes. I'm going to put that out there. And really, I have the Mega palette open because that gives me everything. And I'm looking. And the only thing I really want to see is this shade right here, because this is a duochrome. And I forgot what this is. What is this one? This one is Cosmic, if I'm not mistaken. I think I got my names opposite, y'all, on the quad. Let me go check, but let me just see here. Nope. This is not the same as this one. This is more gold in it. This is more pink, even though they're both duochromes. Okay. All right, so let's pull out a couple of more. All right, so I'm just cleaning my hands off here. Y'all know this is not my favorite, but we gonna pull it out because we have a duochrome right here we want to test out. I think we want to look here at these two shades are the only two shades I want to test out here. And this one is Rose Venus, and I'm actually going to I'm gonna have to put it here. No, you can tell that is really, really orange. This is more, it does shift a little bit of gold, pink specks. This right here, look at that gold shift to pink to gold. Not the same as that shift. No, these are not the same. Then Rose Dusk. Doesn't match any of these, and remember these right here are the quad colors. This does not match this. Actually no, this one, this one, this one, these are the quad colors. So no matches in Divine Rose 1. Divine Rose 2, there's one I want to test out. This one right here, I'm dying to see what it looks like against this baby. And I'm going to put them really right there. It's not the same. This has a lot more sheen. This is a matte. This is not. Look at that. This is a lot more pink than this one. For anybody that felt that in Divine Rose 2, this shade right here, which is called Rose Seduction, was too punchy and you wanted something a little more quiet, a little less loud and in your face, then this color here in the quad works. It's more subtle. Just putting that out there. We already know Sextro Terrestrial does not match anything, right? So I'm not even going to waste a swatch because that's product, right? Clear to say, we have all these swatches. None of them match the quad. No, they're not dupes. Some may be slightly similar. I don't even see anything that could be confused for each other in that between this quad and what I pulled out. Now, if there's another comparison I'm missing, let me know down in the comments. Seriously, because it's hard to keep up with all of the shades. So let me know down in the comments if it's something I'm missing. Let me wipe this off before I get this on this silk blouse, and I'll be right back. Okay, y'all, it's time to go in, and I'm gonna go in with this shade right here. Whoa, I picked up way. Okay, y'all, so I'm going to show you something. See how much I picked up? Y'all see how much I had in the pan that I kicked up? Be careful. Please don't be loose with your brush like I was. I got a little too happy, and now look at all of that in the pan. Don't do what I do. Be better than me. So now I got to be careful. I don't want to deposit too much at one time. Just being straight messy. So happy I finally opening this up. You know, since my dad has been sick, I have been on the phone with case managers, doctors, specialists. It's been crazy. I'm gonna do a get ready with me, a nice long chatty one, let y'all in on everything going on. But right now, I'm not taking away from our Pat experience. It's, you know, it's very deep, but, and look at that, y'all see how it's kind of giving a darker illusion right here. It's not an illusion because it is dark. I have more product here, but I like that little, how it's darker here and how it looks when it lightens up. I'm working with this because I don't want to pick up any more product. Taking my time, y'all. Y'all know y'all have to take your time, even though that blended out beautifully. I mean, look at that. That's gorgeous. Gorge. And now I'm just mad that I have all that product. I wonder if I could press it back in. Kinda. Not really. All right. Now, for my lid color, I don't know what I'm gonna do for my lid yet. I am gonna try, I wanna see how deep, if this goes on deep, this color right here. I'm not gonna do the same thing. I'm pressing down. This is how much product picked up. I just wanna see how this deposits on, and if, oh, okay. I see this color now. This color, you see how it's going on a little like light purple. All right, so now that I see that, I'm not going to use it right now. I'm actually just going to go with this color here. And I know I should be using the names, y'all, but y'all know me. Y'all know me by now. I'm using my finger. I had my nails done so they're nice and shorter now. So now I'm just going to blend that. And actually I am going to go back in this shade. Oh, did not mean to do that. It's all right. We're going to do this right here. Deepen that up a little something something. Pretty, just like that. Little two-color thing going on. I do want to put just a little more. Right here. That is a pretty look. Yes, I like this. Just wanna. I like that. Okay. We're gonna leave this alone now. We're gonna leave this alone. I'm gonna clean my brush off. And now I am gonna go in with this shade here. take it easy on it. Because you know I need to mess with this duochrome. So I'm going to put this in my corner. And it's interesting because it's not coming off as light on this eye as it did on this eye. That blended out beautifully. This is nice and smooth. All right, we're gonna go in with this color now. That shift, look at that. Look at that. This is a nice soft palette. I'm gonna tell you, I mean, you know I was gonna get it because you know it's Pat. And I'm like, oh, okay. I'm wondering how these textures, and I believe this is a new formula. Correct me in the comments if I'm wrong, right? And holy crap. Just need to get in here without poking my eye out, okay? And I'm actually gonna blend this with my finger. And I'm gonna go in with this brush. No extra product, I'm just blending. Now I am going to tap that in just a little bit. Oh, that's pretty. It's pretty, you guys. I don't even have a base on or anything, you know. These are pretty colors, and they're pretty work appropriate, I should say, date appropriate, Valentine's Day appropriate with, you know, the pinks and everything else. You can do some different looks with this. You know what this is? This gives me Divine Rose 1 vibes right here. This gives me Divine Rose 2. Not saying that the shades are duplicates. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is the subtlety in this eye, even though it's got shine to it, the subtlety, the softness of this eye reminds me of the softness in Divine Rose 1. The boldness that you get from this eye reminds me of Divine Rose 2. Does that make sense? Let me know in the comments if that makes sense. But I can understand why she's calling this a Divine Rose, what is she calling? Divine Rose collection. Because you get the vibes from both palettes in one. That side, you get Divine Rose 1. This side, you get Divine Rose 2. Think about it. Let me know in the comments what your thoughts are. I have never gotten a quad as dirty as I've gotten this quad, okay? And this is the first use. But look at it. Let me know in the comments what your thoughts are. I need to finish my face off. do everything else, because we need to talk about this highlighter. And don't forget, we still got lip products. So, and I have all of the lips that came out. Okay, so we need to chat. So I'm gonna be right back. It's highlighter and lippy time. Highlighter comes in this box like this. I've already taken it out. This is the highlighter. This is not anywhere near as heavy as the gold one. The packaging, it's I think this is like a sturdy plastic or something. Mirror's big. It's a decent amount of product. This is actually a lot of product, right? She didn't give us a paperweight today. She didn't give us a hockey puck weapon of mass destruction like she did with the other one, which is a little not really travel friendly. Very good. Well, the light is shining off of it right now, but as a decorative piece, but not something necessarily compact where you can travel with it without it weighing your package or your bag down. But here is the shade. It is shade Divine Rose. Let me swatch it for you. That is the shade right there. So if I take this and I look at it, I see gold and pink. Let me compare it. Oh, let me get this one from up here. This one that you have to take off, and this was champagne gold. Different formula without a doubt. This one she called champagne gold. And this looks more pink than the actual one that says Divine Rose. You notice that? Okay. Just for ha-has, since I have the others, let's just compare to our other ones. So we have the trio here. Ooh. So let's start off with iridescent pink. This is iridescent pink. Whoa. Then we have, what is this called? Blue gold. Lord have mercy. And this last one here is bronze. Nectar? Nectar. So none of them look alike. This one here seems to be a lot more smoother. Can you see that? Because of the way I'm doing it. There you go. They all have different tones, shifts of color. So none of them are the same. So if you're concerned about, oh, me getting it, is it going to match something already in my pack collection? No. And I can tell you right now, it's not going to match your Natasha, I need a nude. Not matching that, honey. It's not a dupe. It doesn't match. Totally different family of colors. So don't worry about that. Okay. Now we're going to try it on the skin. I did not put any blush on purpose so that we can see how this bad boy applies. I am actually looking for a nice clean brush that is natural hair. I'm going to use this one. This is my soft cheek, which is not clean. That one's not clean. Let me see something. Here we go. We're going to use this one. And this is my face too. That's okay, because it'll hit the right spot. So we're gonna go in like this. I do have product on there. Ready? All right. What do y'all think? No highlighter. I know I have a little glow going on already. That's just my skin, but y'all see a stark line right there. I have to blend that out just a little bit. That's not bad, y'all. Right? Especially since because of the brush I'm using. Right? And if I wanted to place it right there, I could. Okay, now y'all ready? And we're gonna just, whoa. Y'all see that? That's a lot of bling. And if you wanted to just use your finger, you can. That's it. You guys never see me do my Cupid's bow. I'm not about to start now. It's pretty. Compare it to the, this one. Always dropping something. Comparing it to my Champagne Gold, I do like this one better. I like this formula better. I like this color better than this one. Tell me what you think down in the comments. It's nice. I don't have to even put on a blush. I'm going to, but I don't have to, is my point, right? Now for blush, I am going to quickly, using the same Phase 2, I'll just turn it over, and I'm gonna go right into the shade right here in Rose Decadence. Just tap some of that off. Place it right in here. Look at that. Yes. Y'all, that's pretty. I'm going right under where I put the yes, yes, and yes. I'm going to mix it up a little bit. I didn't even set my foundation. It's okay. What do you guys think? Tell me in the comments. Talk to me in the comments. Let's get into these lippies because I'm interested. I'm interested in the lippies. So let's talk about these liners first. I didn't buy the liners because I already had both of them, and actually I got 2 of one of them. I think I might have them both twice because they came in sets or something. But anyway, this is Suburbia. This is Buff. I don't wear either one of them, but I'm going to show you. Well, I have one Suburbia, but I am going to give you a nice swatch. That is Suburbia. This one, that is Buff. And you see Buff, really, you can mix them with, you know, a darker shade. I have used Suburbia before as a liner to one of my Pat lipsticks. But these are the 2 liners that come with the collection. Then we have liquid lipsticks. I did get them both. This one is Divine Rose. The packaging I like, a lot different from the previous liquid lipstick packaging. And this one is Divine Nude. So I have my previous liquid lipsticks here. I have 4 of them, and I'm gonna be honest with you. This is a formula I don't like because it moved. I don't even use them. I don't even know why I haven't decluttered them. Probably because they're pat and I hold on to them. Bad habit. Here is the old packaging. Let me do this. This color here is Possessed, if I'm not mistaken. Yep. That's the color. Here's the packaging. This was a sticker. Now, look. We got the black lacquer, but the middle is clear so you can see the shade. That's thoughtful, right? Let's think about that. That's thoughtful. I'm glad she didn't give us the sticker thing. This does not scream luxury to me at all. But she was just starting out when this came out. Now, I mean, this right here, I'm feeling this. So I am going to compare the shades though, but first let's go with Divine Rose. This is the applicator. And let's see, this is Divine Rose. That's Divine Rose. Now we are going to look at Divine Nude. Whoops. That's Divine Nude. Divine Rose, Divine Nude. And now, and just so you know, this is a twist off cap. Much like this one is. Same applicator. And this is Possessed. It feels different. This definitely feels different. This is definitely a different formula. This is not the same formula as this one. But you can see the shade is slightly different from Divine Rose. Definitely different from Divine Nude. But this formula, it just didn't perform well on my lips. These felt comfortable, at least on here. They feel comfortable. I'm wondering what it feels like on the lips. There is one more Lippie, and this is Divine Rose in a Mattetrance lipstick. You knew I had to do it because, well, it's a Mattetrance lipstick. Now I'm going to show you something interesting. What do you see interesting with this Lippie? I'm going to pause so you can tell me in the comments what's different about this component. She's back to the lips. I thought we were getting rid of the lips and we were going with this here, the hearts. When did the lips come back? I'm confused. What about you guys? Tell me in the comments. Are you confused? Okay. Now here is Divine Rose in the Mattetrance formula lipstick. Now remember, this is Divine Rose in the liquid lipstick. This is Divine Rose, unless I'm wrong. Let me just make sure. Nope, I'm right. And this is Divine Rose in the Lippie. I mean, in the Mattetrance formula. So if I put them right next to each other, like so, this is Divine Rose lipstick, Mattetrance. This is Divine Rose liquid lipstick, and then this is Divine Nude. All three are different shades. So if you thought getting one meant you didn't get the others, now you know these three colors are different. I'm gonna put that out there. There is one more thing I want to see because it's giving me Christy vibes. Yes, I know that this one's Christy because that's how much I use it. And what I want to do is, let me just see. Nope. Okay, Christy is a lot more pink. Okay. All right. So now that we have done all of that, it's time to put some stuff on our lips. I am not going to use a liner. Not today. Those liners are not new, so I'm not going to worry about it. I'm going to use Divine Rose, and let's go in. Okay, I'm trying to see how the dry down is. It is comfortable, y'all. It don't come off. Look at that. First of all, you know them liners don't ever come off. So what do you guys think? Tell me in the comments. It's drying. It's drying down, but it's not uncomfortable. It is not uncomfortable. Okay. That's Divine Rose. This is Divine Rose liquid lipstick. And it's nice. I don't even need a liner. I don't think this needs a liner, at least not on me. Okay. So now we're going to take this off. Okay. And now we're going to do Divine Nude. Okay, y'all. So this is Divine Nude. With this particular shade, I need a liner. If you're darker than me, you gonna need a liner. Okay? Now, you can do a liner, or I can pick up Divine Rose again. This is Divine Nude. I'm looking a little pale, right? Especially with this eye look. I could line my lips. Give it a little bit of shape. I could line and fill my lips in a little bit with Divine Rose. That way it doesn't look as ashy. To me, this looks better, especially if it was summer. Not now. It's too cold. This is not a look, at least not for me, for this time of the year, right? This doesn't scream Valentine's Day to me either. Bold red lips scream Valentine's Day for me, or a vampy look, right? But you can do this. Of course, you can go in with the actual Suburbia lip liner. Buff would be too light for my complexion. Now, I am going to use Suburbia now. We're going to use Suburbia. I'm just playing with it, guys, just to show you. That is fill it in just a little bit. Okay. Now I'm going to go in with the Mattetrance, Divine Rose Mattetrance. This is giving me almost the exact look I did with the Divine Rose liquid lipstick and the Divine Nude liquid lipstick. It's giving me the same vibe. Do you need all of them? No, right? But this is the look. I could deepen it, so I am, with Ground Control. There you go. That's a little more dimensional. Has a little more depth to it. I like this look better. I normally wouldn't have a harsh line like I have right now. There we go. It was a little harder to manipulate than normal. That liquid lipstick won't budge. I could tell. Because even though I cleaned it off, it's different. But this is the look. So let me give you my final thoughts. Okay. Like the quad a lot. Not my favorite quad though. I thought I was going to think this was my favorite quad. I think this is a very good quad to have for everyday looks, which not many of her quads you can say that about, right? Because they either have too much of this, too little of that. You have two mattes and two duochrome and a metallic. You good to go. And I think these are very good looks. You can do subtle, bold, etc. So this is a good travel companion, a good everyday. If you new to Pat but you like pinks, this would be a good beginner set because you don't have to worry about how to work a special shade and all of that. So that's not bad. Okay. Definitely would use this quad again. Okay. Now, let's talk about this here. I like this better than this one. So if you did not get this yet and you were wondering which highlighter to get, I like this one. I think it gives me a nice gold look, and then I see a pink shift a little bit. It mixed well with my eyeshadow slash blush, you know, not too much, but then again, you can make it a lot. This right here, I do struggle with. You guys know that. I make it work, but it just not my favorite formula, but definitely my favorite packaging. For aesthetic purposes, this is the bomb, right? This is travel friendly. It blended out well. Nice color payoff. I like this one. And it's light. It's light. I like that. Now, these two lip liners I already have. They're not new. If you haven't gotten them already and you're my shade, I would not recommend you get buff. If you do, you will be using it as a base to another color, right? Not something necessarily you would use on its own because you're really not going to get anything out of it. That was Suburbia. This one is buff. For Suburbia, you can use it exactly how you saw me use it. You can get some use out of this depending on how often you wear mauves, pinks, etc. Don't forget that you can also color the inner part of your lip with liners. So if you went dark on the outside, you can always use this to color the inside of your lip. Okay? Now, let's talk about these liquid lipsticks. At first, use, I would say at my complexion, you don't need Divine Nude unless you're going to mix it. You're going to use it and then put another lip product over it that's going to darken it, then fine. This on its own would not work for me or anyone darker than me, in my opinion. Okay. However, Divine Rose, you can get if you're my complexion or darker, this will work for you. It will work for any complexion, I believe. Divine Nude, not so much. Now, Divine Rose liquid lipstick, I'm going to say, not liquid lipstick, Mattetrance lipstick, I'm going to say the same as Divine Nude, right? Not a must-have. You will need a liner if you're my shade or darker, right? If you don't mind that, like I don't mind that, then you can add it to your collection, okay? So there are my thoughts. Let me know in the comments if you purchased these items as well. If you did, what are your thoughts? If you didn't, you've been waiting to watch videos, let me know your thoughts about the collection, about the video in the comments. I know this was long, but I wanted to be as thorough as possible so that you can see the swatches, you can see the 2 eye looks, you can see the swatches of the lip products, etc. Let me know down in the comments what you're thinking. If you haven't done so already, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Head over to IG, follow me at ChrisLuvsLux. But the most important thing I want everyone to do is to stay safe, stay healthy, stay tuned. I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.